You know, life just knows how to hit us with the unexpected, and that's a lesson one teen had to learn pretty quickly in the perfectly titled series, Bump.
We're in labour.
She's having a baby.
Right now.
Now?
Well, my dad's gonna kill me.
This explains violent mood swings.
My boobs are burning rocks.
Yeah, I love her as much as I love you. Nothing you just said helps at all.
Well, that young mom did not create her bundle of joy alone, and our next guest may know something about the situation. So joining us now, all the way from Australia, please welcome actor, boxer, world traveler, and my new adopted brother. He adopted me, Carlos Sanson Jr.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for having me.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning, sister.
See, I knew. I was like, you better call me sister because you said it before.
We're on it.
All right.
No,
all right.
I know. I'm not going to leave you out.
All right, so Carlos, I should be saying good night to you because what time is it there now?
10:45 p.m. Wednesday night.
What would you be doing at this time, like normally?
Man, my bedtime was 9 o'clock.
Wait, you go to bed even at night, even when you're off?
Yeah. Bed, sleep's everything, man.
Wow. Okay, so I know, because we're related, that you usually start your mornings with celery juice, workouts, your bike, and all that situation. So what's your routine before going to bed at 9? More celery juice or no?
No, I save the celery juice for the mornings. I'm impressed you know that.
Okay, of course I do.
I have my chamomile tea, eat some dinner around 6, and tuck in with a movie around 8.
All right,
I'm an old man. I'm an old man at heart.
Whatever, please. You're not even close to being an old man. So you're tucking into the movie. You watch a movie before you go to bed, but people are going to start watching you on the CW starting tomorrow night because your series Bump is about to premiere. And you play Santi on the show. And after seeing the clip of the young teen mom, I'm going to quote a very wise man named Maury Povich and say, you are the father. So how did Santi and Ollie find themselves in that situation? Which was a shocker to both of them anyway.
Yeah, it's a shock to everyone. It's unexpected. It's Ollie has a boyfriend called Lockie, and this is who we all expect to be the father of her child. And we find out I don't want to spoil it, but it's actually Santi, and it really comes out of nowhere. I don't think there was ever any expectation even for Santi. Mm-hmm. So. It catches everyone by surprise.
All right, so I'm sure this role has helped sharpen your childcare skills. And on shows where babies are involved, they do use dolls as well, just for safety. So even if that were the case, you still got to learn a few things, right, about how to handle a baby? Because I saw pictures of you. There you go. You have a real baby there, but did you get to use dolls at some point?
Yeah, we only ever use the dolls when the camera's not on us. So we only use the babies when we absolutely need to. Mm-hmm. But I've definitely become more comfortable holding babies. I think at the beginning it was I looked very uncomfortable, but I think that worked because Santi's not supposed to really know what he's doing. Yeah. Neither is Ollie. Yeah. So that uncomfortability you'll see in the first few episodes, that's real.
All right. So, Carlos, what's also interesting about this Santi role is that it kind of sort of found you thanks to the people who tagged you on those Facebook posts. So can you briefly explain how it went down? Because they were looking for a particular type of actor, a particular specific person about the role, and then you fit. But you didn't even know because people started tagging you and said, oh, he is what you're looking for. So talk to us about that.
There was an open casting call that went out on Facebook, and I had friends tag me and send it to me, and it was looking for an Australian Chilean 17-year-old. And I just actually come back from LA, and we were in the middle of COVID, and I was a little bit worried about roles, what was going to go on, because there's not many opportunities in Australia for Latin actors. So, you know, when the one role does come by, everyone starts tagging me. I hear about it before my agents hear about it. I tell my agents are like, don't worry, we're already onto it. And the whole audition process happened very quickly. Yep. I put the audition in, and the next day I heard back, and then within a week I had the role.
Gosh, because it was meant to be.
Yeah, I really do believe everything in my career has happened as it should. Yeah. And I'm a strong believer in everything happens for a reason. So
me too.
There was a reason for me coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so here's the deal. I did I did a little stalking, as I usually do, and don't be afraid, because you're my brother. What am I gonna do? I'm not, you know. And I already knew this before I stalked you, but I saw that you've been doing some traveling. I told you I was coming to Australia because I have to come see my family. So
Of course,
how
you're
is
my
this?
sister.
Right, of course. And I'm probably gonna move in and never leave. So tell
Yeah.
you've been traveling. Were you in Morocco? Where were you?
I just got back from 2 months in Europe, and I spent the last, there we go, there's me and my best friend Jake, I spent the last 10 days in Morocco, in North Africa.
Seriously?
And yeah, man, it was incredible. That's at the Ait Ben Haddou film studios.
Oh my goodness.
Biggest film studios in the world. They filmed Game of Thrones there, they filmed The Mummy there, they filmed Gladiator.
Oh man.
Russell Crowe.
You know what?
Yeah.
I was there. I was in Morocco, but I was only there for 2 days. So when next I go, I'm going to go visit there. And by the way, I see Muhammad Ali behind you, so I'm taking he's an inspiration for your boxing situation.
Absolutely. I had my first amateur fight 2 months ago,
Ooh.
and I won. Second round TKO.
Of course you did.
I had this guy with me. I had this guy with me.
And I'm okay. So since you're my brother, I'm guessing that when you're working out and preparing, you're listening to Eminem because you're clearly one of his biggest fans.
Oh, gee, I love you, man. How do you know all this? I love that.
What kind of stalker would I be if I did not know even anything about my brother? We're related,
No,
Carlos.
Totally. You're 100% right. Eminem is my guy.
What can I say? He's my guy too. But if you meet him first, tell him I said hi.
I think he should be everyone's guy.
Right? He
Let's be real.
is. He is brilliant, just like you, Carlos. And I'm not just saying it because we're related. I'm just saying it because it's the truth. And people are going to find out when they check you out tomorrow night. Thank you for staying up to talk to us. You can go get some sleep now. Tell the family I'm on my way. Everyone, expect the premiere episode of Bump tomorrow night at 8 right here on Pix 11. Go support my brother, Carlos. He's the best. And so are Dan and
much.
Hazel. Bye, Carlos. See
Thank
you
you
soon.
so much for
Go to
having me,
bed.
guys. Enjoy the show. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning.
And we're so cute.